everybody, Looster here. Today we're still on the Chiltern Mainline and also the beginning of the Snow Hill lines as well. Today here, we're back in Birmingham, back in the city centre, here at Birmingham Snow Hill. The two trains that are just in front of me, 172103 and its rear, with West Midlands Railway, which is going to form the 1451 West Midlands Railway service to Stratford-upon-Avon via Dorridge, 172103, former Chiltern Railways unit, and then the 165 as well for Chiltern Railways itself, 165027, which has just brought me in all the way from Leamington Spa. Yes, we have I did the full journey. Well, I didn't record it because I'm busy filming here. This is one of the occasions where I actually ride the entire route instead of just a station here and there, blah de blah blah. But yes, I'm excited for the action. This West Midlands 172 is ready to go now. And 172, I forgot, was at the rear. Please tell me in the comments what it was. 172311, I think it was. It was definitely a -3 because it was one of the Electro Star looking ones at the rear. And then the front one was one of the proper Turbo Stars. Silly Looster forgetting stuff. But anyways, yep. That's all. Well, when I say that's all, what the action is, that's just the beginning. But anyways, that double-headed 172 departs Birmingham Snow Hill now. The 1451 service to Stratford-upon-Avon from Kidderminster, or was the Foregate Street, I'm not too sure. And then this Chiltern 165 that's in front of me will shortly form the 1511 Chiltern Railway service back to Leamington Spa, as this 165 is doing the shuttle service between here and Birmingham Moor Street to Leamington Spa. So yeah, this train brought me, well, this class 165 brought me in from Leamington Spa, all the way from Leamington Spa. This is not one of the services that start from Marylebone. This is actually the full thing, and it is 2 carriages as well. And it wasn't that busy. Well, the bit until Dorridge came up. So yes, 165027 is on this, and I am going to have a sit down in that because I'm not standing around in the cold. I'm on a sit on a warm train until, well, the next train comes. But yes, that's all for Birmingham Snow Hill really. There is an outdoor bit there, but I do not want to go towards that bit because 1, it's raining, and 2, I won't be able to see the Chiltern trains then, other than in here. I think this is just the best bit, the underground bit. But anyways, enough yapping from me. Let's see what other trains we shall see here at Birmingham Snow Hill on the Chiltern Mainline, and also the beginning of the Snow Hill lines. I shall see us all when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be the 1501 West Midlands Railway service to Worcester Foregate Street from Stratford-upon-Avon. One 72220 is at the front. And 172213 brings up the rear. And as this West Midlands Railway doubled up 172 arrives into Birmingham Snow Hill now, as you see is all when this service departs. And there's people looking at me like, what on earth is this person even doing? Now arriving in is going to be the 1505 West Midlands Railway service to Whitlock's End with 172102. Former Chiltern Railways unit as well there. Whereas this West Midlands Railway Class 172 arrives into Birmingham Snow Hill now, as you see so, when the other service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1501 West Midlands Railway service to Foregate Street. One 72213 at the rear. This West Midlands Railway doubled up Class 172 departs Birmingham Snow Hill now with the 1501 service to blah 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 blah. What's it called? Foregate Street. Forgetting again. But it started over down to the start of the Snow Hill lines to its next stop at Julie Corsa. I shall catch us all when the next train comes, or even if that other train's still there, I'll see us all when that departs maybe. Departing is going to be the 1505 West Midlands Railway service to Whitlock's End with 172102. It's just on its own as well, with two carriages as well. It's going to be a bit of a busy train. It gets to more streets, isn't it? Anyways, this West Midlands Railway 172 departs Birmingham Snow Hill with the 1505 West Midlands Railway service to Whitlock's End from Kidderminster. And it's over to its next stop off Birmingham Moor Street. I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Birmingham Snow Hill. And I forgot to mention at the start of the video, well, there's only two operators to serve here, West Midlands Railway and Chiltern Railways. I've got to mention at the start. But anyways, I'll see you all when the next train comes. Now departing is going to be the 1511 Chiltern Railway service to Leamington Spa, starting here at Birmingham Snow Hill with a class 165 or 165027.
Please take extra care when walking around the station.
165027 departs Birmingham Snow Hill now with the 1511 Chiltern Railway service to Leamington Spa, starting here at Birmingham Snow Hill, the class 165 or 165027, and then also arriving in over onto platform number 1, I think, yes, will be a West Midlands Railway class 172 heading towards Kidderminster from Whitlock's End. It looks like one of the proper Turbo Star 172s with the 1516 West Midlands Railway service to Kidderminster from Whitlock's End. (172,005) at the front, and then we also got an Electro Star looking 172 at the rear. It is a 5-car unit, this one, and it is 172,333 at the rear. But yes, as this now arrives into Birmingham Snow Hill now, and as that Chiltern 165 heads off away, as you see is all when this class 172 departs. As I have come out into the open bit of Birmingham Snow Hill station for a little bit now, as there is no Chiltern Railway trains expected till blah de blah. Now departing. One 72005 and 333 departs Birmingham Snow Hill now with the 1516 West Midlands Railway service to Kidderminster from Whitlock's End, and then also now arriving in over here into platform 3. It's going to be another West Midlands Railway 172 for Dorridge. Mon 72218. And 172217. Anyways, this doubled up West Midlands Railway Class 172 departs arrives at Birmingham Snow Hill with the 1531 West Midlands Railway service to Dorridge from Stratford. No, Worcester Foregate Street. I'm not an expert at this, aren't I? There's also a West Midlands Metro tram over there as well, which is quite nice. Yes, it did come into the out bit of Birmingham Snow Hill station just because there was no Chiltern Railways trains expected until one terminating at 15:37, which I am going to head back in now because it's raining. I only came out just to see what it was like, and then I was going to go back into the underground bit anyway, but this double 172 arrives in now for Dorridge. I might do an onboard train more through that talking to things. But yes, as this boards now, I shall see us all when this service departs, and I'm heading back into the indoor bit because it's peeing with rain. Oh, that pissed me off so much that I could not do an onboard train walkthrough. Anyways, apologies for swearing. 172, 216, 217. I forgot what the front unit was, but 217 was at the rear. But anyways, that departs with the 1521 West Midlands Railway service to Dorridge from Worcester Foregate Street, I think. I don't know. I genuinely thought this train was going at 15:31 and not 15:21, and that's why I started saying a swear word a little bit because yeah, sorry. I genuinely thought this train was going at 15:31 and not 15:21. I defo misheard something there. So yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault. I should have stayed on that side. I should have read and said it said 15:21 and not 15:31. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Can always do another 172 walkthrough another day. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to take this to heart now. But as that doubled up 172 heads over to his next stop at Birmingham Moor Street, I'll see you all when the next train comes here at Birmingham Snow Hill, and I'm going back onto that island platform. I say island platform, it kind of is, but still. See you when the next train comes here at Birmingham Snow Hill on the Chiltern Mainline and the beginning of the Snow Hill lines. Arriving in is going to be the 1531 West Midlands Railway service to Worcester Foregate Street from Stratford-upon-Avon or Dorridge. One 17221. And 172342 comes up goods at the rear with the 1531 West Midlands Railway service to Worcester Foregate Street from either Dorridge or Stratford-upon-Avon. I'm not too sure, but as these two turbo stars arrive in now, I shall see us all when these services depart. Now departing is going to be the 1531 West Midlands Railway service to Worcester Foregate Street. These double-headed West Midlands Railway 172s depart Birmingham Snow Hill now at the 1531 service to Worcester Foregate Street from Dorridge. I'm just going to say it's from Dorridge because the last one of these services I said came from Stratford-upon-Avon. So it might be the other way round, I don't know. But as that disappears after his next stop at Julie Quarter, I shall catch us all when the next train comes here at Birmingham Snow Hill, or should I say departs, because a service has already arrived in. Now departing is going to be the 1535 West Midlands Railway service to Stratford-upon-Avon. Yeah! 172337 at the front. And 172214 at the rear. Looking like an empty last carriage. Anyways, this West Midlands Railway doubled up Class 172 departs Birmingham Snow Hill with the 1534 West Midlands Railway service to Worcester Foregate Street from I'm getting mixed up again. Stratford-upon-Avon from Worcester Foregate Street. Oh, blooming neck looster. But as that 172 heads down the Chiltern Mainline to its next stop at Birmingham Moor Street, I shall see you all for our next and final train of today here at Birmingham Snow Hill. Now terminating in is going to be our final train of today, which will be a Chiltern Railways Class 168, which is going to form the 1537 Chiltern Railway service from London Marylebone, which will terminate here at Birmingham Snow Hill. This is one of the Marylebone services that terminate here. The main ones, the main Chiltern Railway services that come here, to be precise. We do have a 168 Turbo Star Clubman up there. Clubman, a Turbo Star, but their name is Clubmans. One 168-323 leads up the front in unrefurbished fashion. 168-109's at the rear. Anyways, this doubled up Chiltern Railways Class 168 terminates into Birmingham Snow Hill now from London Marylebone. It's a doubled up unit, this one, 168, 109 and 323. Terminating to Birmingham Snow Hill now with the service from London Marylebone. And as this 168 just sits here looking pretty, I will do a on-board train walkthrough of this as well. First time doing it on double units as well. Anyways, as these come in now, I shall conclude today's video here at Birmingham Snow Hill. If you've all enjoyed, like and subscribe. As always, this means a lot to me in the channel. I've only got 2 more stations to film at of today here at Birmingham Snow Hill on my West Midlands Day Ranger. One of them being Birmingham Moor Street, and then the other one will be on the Cross City line out of Birmingham New Street. So yeah, I'll be doing the walk between Moor Street and New Street when I finish there. I'd be doing that walk anyway, even if I wasn't going to film at that last station. But anyways, not going to keep this for too long though, but as for me here at Birmingham Snow Hill on both the Chiltern Mainline and the Snow Hill lines, I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out. With the 1440 anti-West Coast service coupled with the Newstone from Manchester Piccadilly,